Meow, what's so damn funny? I forgot to turn off the alerts. Oh dear, oh dear. Welcome, one and all. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am. Oh, hey, that's a stew. Ladies and gentlemen, those that are neither and those that are in between, you are all welcome. We accept all types here. Human, non-human, cats, robots, it's all good. Stu, welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. How are you doing this fine morning? And I also want to say thank you very much to Foregathers at the very start when the stream started for that follow. It is appreciated. And you get me one step closer to the 500 follower mark. You are now a member of the herd of Best Cat, which happens to be the best herd of best cats anywhere on the internet. You can ask all the regulars here, they'll tell you the same thing. It is the best herd of best cats anywhere. And privileges of being a best cat include puking on expensive carpets and on people's shoes, inside their shoes, just one shoe, so it's a surprise to them when they try to put their shoes on. And knocking fragile objects off of tables and shelves while maintaining eye contact, and unspooling the toilet paper in the toilet and blaming it on the dog. Especially those poor humans who make the toilet paper like go up from the top instead of from the bottom. It just makes it so much easier to unravel it and just spread it all over that toilet floor. The poor dog. I hope you guys are having yourselves a good morning, good Saturday morning. I am a cat and a variety streamer, as well as being a VTuber, and I usually play all sorts of different games, but tonight I am playing, or to this morning I should say, I am playing Surviving Mars Green Planet. Continuing on with my playthrough. We had been doing a no humans. Not had been, we still are doing a no humans run on Mars while we try to turn it green. It's going to look like this in the background here very, very soon. Actually, not soon. It's going to take a while to get there, but it's going to be soon, all right? That's fine. That's how we play. Cash, how you doing? Meow, man. I hope you're having yourself a good morning as well. Let us not spend too much time in the preamble and start diving into this. We'll let this load and we will see where we have arrived. Or where we are. Let's pause that for a sec. So we are building this dome. And we have this dome. And I think we should probably start with a spire for this dome. We only have access to the water reclamation and a school spire. We don't need any kind of school stuff. Start that so they have some living spaces, because we have a few people, I believe. No, we actually don't have, yeah, we do have homeless, 6 homeless. So we'll build some new places. We're going to build some farms here. I don't think we need any jobs. Maybe I have an electronics factory here. By the way, is this running? Yes, it is. If no humans allowed, the bio-robots, or androids, or gynoids, or whatever, the only difference between them, there's a few differences, basically. We can print them out, basically. We don't have to get them from Earth, we just build them here. They don't age, and they don't die, but they still need to sleep and eat, and they get diseases and they go crazy and all that stuff, other stuff. But other than that, they are pretty much human. Hey Fragrance, how are you doing? Oh, you forgot about the biorobots. Yeah, this is a mod. It's called AI Commander. And it basically the biorobots are already in the game, but what this mod does is it gives you the ability to craft the biorobots from the very start and without any like humans to power the drone hub, the drone assembler, and it gives you the access to the drone assembler from the very start. And it still needs a dome, like you still have to place it within the area of effect of a dome, but you don't need to have people in it to actually make it work. I think putting people in there will give it a bonus. Also, the other thing that the mod does is it prevents us from bringing humans over from Earth. So if I do a passenger rocket, it won't allow me to bring humans over, which is fine. I think the robots are just so fine. Yeah, synth Mars scenario from Star Trek, kind of. Well, they had humans on Mars as well. Both the synths and the humans living on that colony, plus probably other stuff other than humans. But yeah, something very similar to that. I've run with biorobots before in other playthroughs, but it was always a mix of humans and biorobots. Here we are 100% biorobot. So what I intend to do here is, since this dome is getting a bit cramped, I am expanding into this dome. We'll have more living places. We'll have the farms, because the farms, I want them to, these two farms is enough to feed everyone here. Well, this is a ranch actually. We'll probably get more food farms here, but I want the farms to be producing seeds, the seeds for the terraforming, so I can put the forestation plants around. And well, initially at this point, the forestation plant is only going to grow algae. It's just going to be moss and lichen and algae and shit like that. It'll start turning the planet, but eventually we're going to have grasses, we're going to have bushes, and we're going to have trees, as well as some lakes. There's already a couple of locations where I'm going to put the lakes here, a few small lakes around here, where the cement dried out or ran out. We have metal being farmed here, and I really need to get the mold hole. The mold. And we do have various parts of water. That's not close to running out, but if it does run out, we have more water over here. There's some deep water here. There's lots of deep water here, so we have to research that at some point very soon. We still have waste rock. These are my air tanks and water tanks here. We have a little bit of a distributed power supply system. Yeah, I know I have these guys out in the open. It's fine. I had some more in the actual dome, but we needed the room. We do have a university, which I should open up the other shifts for. These guys are basically being turned into specialists. So normally when you use non-specialists in areas where they require specialization, you get a penalty, an effectiveness penalty. So it's normally minus 50. I took a research that reduces it to minus 40. It's only 20% decrease, so it's not that much. Once we get them educated. So the biorobots, they don't need nurseries. They don't need schools. They only need university to specialize them. They're all dressed in white. And a little oxygen creator here. This is a ranch. We're growing goats, pigs, and cattle. And on this farm, we are growing wheat and soy. And we can tell them to make some potatoes as well. Yeah, that'll work. So our actual soil quality underneath or inside here is 100%. And yes, it's probably just like The Martian, where we are growing the potatoes with shit. Not quite from Star Trek. That started with a lot of humans and ended with a lot of death. This is starting with robots. Who knows how it will end? Yeah, that's a good point. It will end with a lot of winning. That's what's going to happen. I am going to end up as the ruler of a very nice green Mars, green and blue. I will be the ultimate dictator, and I won't allow any humans over. Cats, however, and other animals is just fine. Just robots and cats. Do we have any pets yet? I don't see them. You can look at our little... a couple of gynoids right there. It's my toy store. My robots get a toy store. Because this makes them feel better. And is this even turned on? Art store, it is. Let's take a look at my research. I'm optimizing batteries and factory AI, which is down the robotics chain. That is a chain I wanted to get, because one of these three here is the mole hole. Look at this one, advanced rocketry. Rockets can carry 20 more passengers or 10 more passengers. This one's 10. This one's another 10 for an extra 20. And I think I got this one, which is 20, which I wish I had found on the bloody... when I was doing that last arc playthrough. There's a type of playthrough you can do where you're only allowed to bring one rocket with passengers from Earth. So normally you'd probably want to like research engineering to the point where you get both of these and get really lucky and get this one over also. So you'll bring a large packet of colonists over. I'm talking to them. I'm talking about them as if they were commodities, which, you know, they're humans. They technically are from a feline point of view. I think the synth shut down. They killed all the humans. If you're talking about the Picard, the Star Trek Picard, the synthetics, the fire robots, or androids or whatnot, when they rebelled and killed all the humans on Mars, I think they either shut down or destroyed themselves afterwards. It's like a murder-suicide thing. Because they were sabotaged by the Zatvash. And the goal of the Zatvash is to actually, you know, destroy all artificial intelligent life. Anyways, that is right. Do I want to add something? Just a real quick. Large depots might be something. Geothermal powered or thermal reactors. We don't really need we don't need these yet. But this one might be useful. This one also, but this is like 5,000. We don't have that much research going on yet. An agridome would be very nice, actually, but that's really, really expensive. Greenhouse. Let's put the greenhouse. Already got the... How much is the lakes? 4,500. We don't have enough water yet. The other thing I need to get is the deep bore, like the deep thing here, water deposit. That's halfway through. So I guess we can put that in. That's fine. Let us finish that. We can get the water that's right next to us, the deep water, and possibly the deep metals as well. That's going to be important. This might be actually a good one to have as well. 18,000. Do I have enough money to outsource? I do. What about this rocket? This rocket is almost full. This is doing a satellite launch. This will actually give me money, I think. Yeah, this will give me another cap. 2 buildings are not working. Because their thing is full here. That's not what I wanted. Concrete. They're producing quite a hefty amount of concrete. And although I think we still have some here, it might be just about getting time to add the big guys, the large storage, the automated one. Just about. How much do these require to build? It's metal and machine parts. I don't have that much machine parts actually, so that's another thing I have to sort out. I have to bring a machine parts factory over. How's this guy doing? It's only making 4.4, and I have one on the work shift stop. So let's unpause it, let it run at high speed. Enough talking. Damn it, low life, you talk too much. Just play the game. Hey Susan, how you doing? Meow meow meow.
Achieved.
Ooh, that has been set up. Cool, and that gives us a bit of money. Quite a bit of money. To hit the outsource research button. Unpause. How's your morning going, Susan? I hope you are having yourself a good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening. I don't know what time zone you're in. I know you're on the planet, the wrong planet though. We do need another dome here. Probably gonna be another diamond dome, because these guys are nice. This is being built. We are just lacking in polymer. How's my polymer factory going? Yeah, as soon as this gets built, and we'll have more living space. There's a leak detected. We'll fix it. Leak right there. Okay. This could probably be deleted.
Sector scanned.
It's better. Let's clean that up a bit. You can do that as well. What were we? Split power grid. What do you mean they're split? They're not split. Everything is getting power. Silly game. Come back down, and you are almost ready. It's still a matter of waiting. I'm okie dokie, but I'm tired. It's morning for you. Okay. Where is over here? If you don't mind me asking. Come on, guys, you can fill that up. How much are these? These are getting worrisome. Like, this is almost done. Did I have another one over here? I did. No deep ones in the area though. I don't think. Is there any deep rare metals? Not in the immediate area. Huh? Okay. There could be here, but I messed it up. I don't want to go do the 60 clicks or whatever it takes to get that going.
Complete.
You can go back to Earth. Pause. And you... Like, I would really love to have not a SETI satellite, another one for money. That's good. This one costs us money, and this increases the atmosphere and the temperature of the planet. This one doesn't cost us money, but it brings up the water levels. It could cause earthquakes as well. Resources. New technology. And is a breakthrough, and we need officers, which we don't have. Planetary meteor strike. This was actually, we need to do a lot of these. But we need the Mars defense laser up and running. Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. Oh, you're like a neighbor of mine, kind of. Welcome, fellow Canadian. That's new technology. Research unknown, we gotta send that. And the geologist, of which I have absolutely none. So we need to get that university up and chugging as fast as possible. And there's just one. 100 fuel, 100 electronics, 100 for 400 sponsored research. 100. We have the metals, we have the fuel, and we have the electronics. So you know what? That's going to hurt us on electronics, but we'll let that go. That is definitely going to increase. That's gonna be so good. Unpause and go. Have to plan so many things up ahead of time. If you're playing this game, you can't just. You don't want to be reacting. You want to try making sure you're moving ahead of the curve. Okay, there's 2 rare metals here. So we kind of want to expand down this direction. I was planning on putting like some domes here in this area. So a side dome to get these guys up and running would be great. That's in the head of the plan. And this area, we're going to be flattening it out, of course, like we did like the rest of this. All this area where you see it's slightly discolored, right? Like this area here, this area here. Over here where the dome is, this area. Even this area here, all this here, this was all flattened out. This had like blocks like this and that and like this. So we made flat Mars society. Only flat on a smaller scale. And over here as well, I think. This area is going to be flattened out, but this is pretty large. And these guys here, I am not quite sure yet. Probably that would open up, like getting this flattened would open up quite a bit of area. So we're going to have lots of flat areas in Mars. But it's all going to be forested. It's going to look really neat. Trust me, it'll be cool. So these drones are loading. Okay, man, selected. Yeah, it's being loaded from all our stuff. How's this going? We are short on polymer. Let's give that a priority. This shouldn't have a priority. No, low. MDS laser. How much power do I have? During the day, 112. I do have access to the laser. And I don't think I have enough power. Oof. I need another one of these. See, these take 10. So let's actually put some lasers in this area. Look at that. That'll do. I'll overlap these in this area because that's where all our important stuff is. I think we'll have it like up here or something. Like like right next to the, like that. It's 1, 2, 3. That's 30 power. It's 40 power. This one has to really overlap as well. Well, do we really want to do that? Or do we want to cover this? We want to cover that. That's 50 power. And this is the main area. I think these guys could probably... We need more on this side. I think we'll start with these and go. And then once we have set up for more power, we need more people. I want to go settle on these the fusion reactors instead of having like more of the solar panels and the wind turbines going, so that we can at least have something a little bit more reliable. And there was our funding from the rocket. Okay. Let's go back to the rocket cargo. And we will buy. We could actually get more Sterling generators, but 600 mil for that. We don't need any more of these. We have one of each of those. We get more Sterlings. Although Sterlings we can buy. We can craft them ourselves. Drone hubs as well. Moisture vaporators we don't have a lot of, and it's almost expensive. 300 each, so I can bring 6 more over, and just like flatten my yeah, we're gonna need them for the moisture farms. Let's hold off on that. Seeds probably is then what do I need to do. I haven't started manufacturing them on the planet yet. Safari. Actually, let's grab a safari, because there are some things that require it, even though no tourists allowed. They're human. Drones work good. We can craft that ourselves, and that's just like polymers and machine parts that we are kind of lacking. Just empty out my wallet on polymers, huh? Just $1 billion in polymers. They get more expensive as the time goes on, so we can't be getting stuff from Earth forever. But that will help with our builds. So we need to build a couple of things, right? This tower here, the living spaces, and then this dome needs to get finished. Then we'll get the evaporators later. We'll do the moisture farm a bit later. I do want the deep extraction. All right, so that was robotics. Are you kidding me? The mole hole is probably down here. I hope it's not this one. Like, goddamn, having to unlock the whole bloody thing. If it's not this one, oh, we can. Oh, this is the okay. Never mind. So what can we do? Fueled extractors, production increased by 30% as long as the building is for our extractors, like the water and rare metals and stuff. Or we can do a shuttle speed increase. They're both 10,000. Let's put that there. We're gonna have to scrounge up a little bit more. because our money is in a bad sitch. Okay, 154 power. We're gonna have to keep an eye on. Oh, hey, look, it's getting built. Nice. All right, so people are going to be living here and using the facilities. Okay. And let's add them some facilities or something or other. This is what? Homes and education. But it does have like some stuff like the observatory. Let me see. Do we need any of this here? We already have a university. Walking Institute would be nice. We're gonna have to research that. Space bar. Yeah, these guys apparently even the bio robots need a drink every now and then. So let's build that for them. Gym, exercise, social. Sure. Like that. Do you want to make a gambling casino? Cafe Mars might be better. Drinkings, dining, social food, while this is luxury, gaming, gambling, social. Yeah. Let's make a casino on Mars for the robots, so the robots could gamble all their shit. Put that there. This stuff is shared between the domes since there is the passageway. You just have to get people moved in here. Wow, this is going. Okay, so we probably also need like things like a security station. Put that there. We will need a grocer. Yeah, put it there. I'm just getting a bit confused here because I put this in the wrong spot, didn't I? Yeah. Wrong goddamn spot. Put the grocer here. And there's one thing I do have to put in, which is the wastewater, which is under water. Automated metal extractor. That's water. Click on the wrong. Wastewater collector. Right next to where you enter the the bloody dome. And pause and go. This one's still waiting for stuff to fill out. What are we waiting on? Electronics and metal. We do have enough electronics, so that'll get there. Actually, we might have actually used some of those electronics. That's why it's waiting. And metal, it'll get there. Metal has to be transported all the way from down here, which requires the shuttles. And shuttles, I can add more. However, they cost electronics and polymers as well. And they really do need to be updated. Okay, again, it's a hurry up and wait scenario.